Hey you guys, Angel here. I am so excited to answer this question in this video because I was once 30 and I want you to know, number one, I want to start with this. I want you to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, everybody. We all gonna take a deep breath in and let it go. And I want you to repeat this to yourself right now. I am exactly where I'm supposed to be, learning exactly what I'm supposed to learn, and receiving exactly what I am supposed to be receiving. Now, I don't care what any age that you're at in life, that is a powerful exercise to do just to bring you to the present moment. Now, let me say this. You just got out of your 20s, and I can almost bet that when you were turning 30, you were thinking, oh my goodness, I got to get my life together. I don't know if you're married. I know you don't have children, but I don't know if you're married, and you're probably thinking, oh my goodness, I need to get married if you're not married. And oh my goodness, I don't know what I want to do with as far as my career. Oh my gosh, I'm turning 30. What am I going to do? I understand all of that thought process. And can I tell you something? It never ends. It never ends. I work with women in their 50s and 60s. They still are unsure with what they want to do. And I believe that it is because we think that life has to be, or life is going to be this cookie cutter way for us. And we don't understand that life really is a journey. And I hate to say that because it is so cliche, but it is so true. Life is a journey. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't know what life is going to bring us. And so the only thing that we can do is control what we can control. And that is our thoughts, that is our focus, and that is ultimately our actions. So at 30 years old, oftentimes when women come to me and tell me that they're feeling stuck, I often say this: you're not stuck. You're just afraid to make a decision. Because they'll come to me and they say, oh, well, I don't know if I should do this, or I don't know if I should do that. And what people really are seeking for in life is like a sure shot. Like, okay, Coach Angel, I want you, if I do this, like what they're really saying is, which idea, if I go with, which one is going to be successful? Which one is going to make the most money? Which one is going to get me there faster? Which one is not going to make me look so embarrassing because I'm just starting at this and I don't want to look like an amateur? And so there's so many different reasons why people feel stuck, but I can almost guarantee you, if you watch my videos, you watch my content, that I know that you are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And the reason why I said that is because my content and content like mine is personal development. People who are seekers of truth, seekers of wisdom, you're going to find, the scripture is clear, you seek and you will find. You're going to find what it is that you're looking for. And that's how you trust the process. You have to know that you know that you know that you know. Let me say this to you. You told me you just turned 30. I want you to think back to when you were 18 years old, or whenever you were in high school. Think back to like 15, 16 years old. Think about your confidence then. Think about your confidence level that you had then. Wasn't really all that it is now, right? And it was a journey that got you here. It was different life aspects, different things that happened to you in life that groomed you, that molded you, that made you become the 30-year-old woman that you are today. And understand, nothing is going to change except for change, right? So how you transition from your mindset at 15, you probably cared a lot about what other people thought about you. You were probably maybe insecure. I don't know your story. I'm just guessing, or maybe I'm telling my story. But just notice the growth that you have and trust that you're 30 now. When you turn 40, you're going to be at a different place. You're going to have different goals. You're going to have different values. You're going to care about a different set of things. And I know that's 10 years away. And I know you're like, but what do I do right now, Angel? And I told you what to do right now. I started it at the top of this video. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. And say to yourself, I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I am learning exactly what I'm supposed to be learning. And I'm going to trust the process. Now listen to this. I don't want this video to be real fluffy and stuff and just say, oh, just trust the process. Now, I do mean that wholeheartedly, trust the process, but oh, beware. You're going to have some rough days, some days that, child, you didn't even think were possible for you to even get through, okay? Life is going to life. That's why it burns my bridges when I see people fighting and from this country to that country, from this religion to that religion. I'm like, don't we all have the same aspirations? We all have the same fears. We all have the same, we all have the same doubts. We all are going to freaking be gone one day, right? Life is literally going to happen to all of us. We're going to have some days where we feel like we don't even want to be here on this earth. And the only thing I can say is that you just hope and wish and pray that those days are shorter. But at the end of the day, and I remember the ladies in church, the old ladies in church, honey, now I am her, okay, used to say, I am so glad that my good days outweigh my bad days. And for that, I will not complain. Now that is the truth. When you really think about my good days outweigh my bad days, and for that, I will not complain. And one last thing I'm going to say before I end, as a 30-year-old woman, I want to say this to you. Stop claiming that you're stuck. Start saying, I am free, I am clear, I know exactly where I'm supposed to be, and I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, even if you don't feel that to be true right now. I don't want you to claim that you're stuck anymore, because when people say, oh, I'm stuck, well, who is coming to get you unstuck? The unstuckness has to come from here, right? The unstuckness has to come from here. And again, trust. You ain't got no other choice but to trust the process. Because what does not trusting the process look like? Like, you still gonna be living, you still gonna be like, nobody have a choice but to trust the process. You get in your car to go to the store, you assume you're coming back. You're trusting that your whole car is going to get you there. You're trusting that the bolts are tight on your wheels. You are unconsciously, subconsciously, supraconsciously, you are trusting the process ultimately. But it's when you get into your thoughts and you're like, oh my gosh, maybe I'm afraid to make a decision, or I'm just really getting into or recognizing that I'm coming into my womanhood and I want to make sure that I'm doing this thing right. So whichever angle you're coming at, know that you are doing it right, because there is no way to do life wrong. There is no way to do life wrong. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, and if you guys want me to answer your question, if you got a question that you want me to answer, drop it below and I'll answer your question as well. I'll see you guys in the next video.